The contents of this audio is hypnotic, so please ensure that you do not listen to it while you're driving a car or operating any types of machinery. Hi, it's Katherine again, and welcome to your Brain Retraining session from Astra Holistica. I'm pleased you're here. This Brain Retraining session has been specifically designed for the purpose of helping you really accept yourself and love yourself. Because when you do, this becomes a catalyst for changing your decisions and choices about food, how you fuel your body, how you view your body, and how you take care of your body. Self-acceptance is a little bit like a superpower. It's the antidote for many of the things that we struggle with in life. It controls many of the emotions that trigger our anxieties, stress, depression, and even our anger. But it's something that has to be learned. For the lucky few, self-acceptance was learned in childhood. If we were not taught this by our parents or caregiver, then we have to learn it ourselves as adults. And that's a little more challenging, because if we haven't been taught it as children, we discover we've been taught something else. Usually, we've been taught to doubt ourselves, to criticize ourselves, to see ourselves as not good enough. So the challenge of learning to accept ourselves in adulthood is that it comes with the additional challenge of also having to dismantle the self-doubt and the tendency to judge ourselves harshly so that it can create a space for our self-acceptance. The reason I'm telling you this is because self-acceptance, or the development or learning of it, is a bit of a project. It's something you have to work on over time. Listen to this regularly until the ideas really become your own. Life is so much easier when we love and accept ourselves. Before we begin, make sure that you've silenced any other devices and minimized any distractions so that you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Then find a quiet place where you can sit down or lie down and relax. For a few moments, settle into this space and make sure you feel comfortable and that you can relax. Ready to reprogram your mind in a healthy and positive way so that you can achieve your ultimate healthy mindset and body type? Now take a deep breath in. Take a breath out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. As you relax, I want you to notice any of the sounds around you and realize that they will allow you to go even deeper while you continue to focus on my voice that follows you wherever you go. And know that the meaning behind my words will always make sense to you. Feel yourself becoming more and more comfortable with each breath. Relax. Now I just want you to enjoy the feeling. Allowing your eyes to rest. Allowing your mind to rest. The darkness behind your eyes can bring peace and a calm if you allow it to. Take a deep breath. Let the sound of my voice draw you away from your day, away from your thoughts that are keeping you attached and preventing you from letting go, allowing your mind to prepare itself for this session. Still your mind, calm your body. There is nothing else to do, nowhere else to be. Just be here with me and listen to the sound of my voice. Allow yourself to let go, relaxing all the muscles in your face, in your jaw, your forehead. Allow a gentle smile to tug at the corners of your lips as you feel deeper and deeper relaxed. Now send that feeling of relaxation all the way down to your feet. In a moment, I'm going to have you repeat the words, deeper relaxed, silently within yourself, so no one else will hear you. When you do this, say them to yourself softly and slowly, putting about half the amount of effort into each repetition. As you're doing this, I'll be saying the words, relaxing more and more, fading away to nothing, nothing, nothing. Just a few times. After a few repetitions, you can relax mentally, and maybe even relax them out of your mind. Now begin repeating, deeper relaxed, to yourself, slowly putting about half the effort into each repetition, relaxing more and more, fading away to nothing, nothing, nothing. Relaxing more and more, fading away to nothing, nothing, nothing. Relaxing more and more, fading away to nothing, nothing, nothing. Relaxing more and more, fading away to nothing, nothing, nothing. Good. Now as I count from 1 down to 5, let it be as if you could double this mental and physical relaxation. With each number I count, it will be as if you're taking steps down a staircase. Each step taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation. When I reach the number 5, you'll find yourself in a well-lit room, familiar room. 1, relaxing much further. Take a step. 2, relaxing more and more with each breath that you exhale. 3, feeling safe, secure, and attending only to the sound of my voice. 4, deeper and deeper relaxed, as if all you care about now is just how much deeper you can go. And 5, as your body relaxes, your mind relaxes, and your body relaxes much further still. In your mind's eye, you'll now find yourself in a room. Notice the colours on the walls. Look down and notice the flooring, the windows, the furniture. Find a chair and take a seat for a moment. This room is your conscious mind, the part of your mind that you are aware of on a day-to-day basis. This room, this part of your mind, is where you spend most of your waking hours. But here in this room, in this part of your mind, you can experience confusion, fear, resistance to new ideas, self-doubt and self-criticism. It can sometimes be an uncomfortable place to be. So today, in this session, we're going to explore another part of your mind, the unconscious part of your mind. Look across the room and you'll see a door. I want you to stand and slowly walk towards it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You arrive at the door. Place your hand on the door handle. Notice the coldness of the metal, its smoothness, the ease in which it turns. Open the door. It creaks gently, but swings open easily. Turn for a moment to look back at your conscious mind. You'll be returning here soon, but for now, walk through the door and close it behind you. You find yourself in a hallway. Directly ahead of you is another door. This is the door of your unconscious mind, the part of your mind that you're less aware of. This is the part of your mind that is more open to new ideas, less resistant to new challenges, less quick to judge. Walk through the door. As you do, notice the room that you're walking into. It's dimly lit, but warm and inviting. Head towards the armchair placed in the middle of the floor. Sit for a moment and notice how familiar and comfortable it feels to be here. As if after a long and tiring day, you finally returned home. Settle in the armchair, feeling warm, comfortable, supported, deeply relaxed. Enjoy for a moment this feeling of peace, tranquility. Now it is time to talk about self-acceptance and how you can achieve this. The biggest obstacle to self-acceptance is self-criticism. It is the root cause behind many negative experiences like anxiety, stress, depression, and anger. So let us begin. Identify that train of thought that can be harsh in its judgment of you. The train of thought that says nothing is ever good enough. You could always do more, do better, go faster for longer. A train of thought that does not have a kind or supportive word for you, but instead compares you negatively to others. It predicts failure, embarrassment, rejection, constantly reminding you of your weaknesses and ignoring your strengths, your capacity and skills, your achievements. There are many ways to deal with this part of your mind, your self-critical voice. But today, we're going to tether it to its origin, so it stays in your past, where it belongs, and it interferes less in your day-to-day life, releasing you to enjoy what is in front of you. So ask yourself, where does this voice come from? Maybe one person, or a combination of people. People who were critical of you? Did you not believe in you? Judged or assessed you negatively? Underestimated you? Or just did not see you? Or maybe they were overly critical of themselves, and you learned this approach from them. Take some time to think about this. We learn how to think about ourselves, how to treat ourselves during our early experiences from the people who are responsible for caring for us. During these early experiences, a parent, mother, father, most often, but other significant caregivers can also contribute. Once you have identified the source of your self-critical voice, your inner critic, whenever your mood drops, it's a sign that your self-critical voice has made an entrance. Imagine stepping back slightly from it, becoming the observer of it, rather than a participant in it. Notice first the words that it uses, the phrases. Watch them float through your mind. Notice their tone, harsh or angry maybe, cold, matter of fact. Notice the speed in which they appear, disappear, reappear. Notice the theme. Is it always a negative label? A value judgment? A prediction of failure? An unfavourable comparison? A selection of these? Or maybe something else? Take a deep breath. Release and let go. Now consider this. Does this voice remind you of anyone? If it does, give this train of thought, this voice, that person's face in your mind's eye. Tune into this train of thought and consciously link it to its source. That person or those people who have been pivotal for its development, and remind yourself that this train of thought is a remnant from the past, part of another person's personality. This will allow you to create some distance between you and it. This train of thought is not you. It is not part of you, or it doesn't have to be. This is something you borrowed from someone else. Now, if it does not remind you of someone else immediately, take some time and consider this until a particular person springs to mind. Give this train of thought, this self-critical voice, another form. Something that fits its demeanour well. Have fun with it. Give it a silly voice. Or maybe a moustache and top hat. Or make it very small or furry. Something that allows you to conceive of it as separate from you. Something that makes you smile just thinking about it, lessening its power. This allows you to begin the process of externalizing and easing it out of your mind. Continue to observe this train of thought as if you were listening to someone else speak. Someone who is not you, who is separate from you, because it does not belong here or to you. Tether it to its source. Hand it back to its owner. Each and every time you do this, the tether will become stronger and the influence of your self-critical voice from your past will lessen until eventually it will fade into something that you can easily ignore. Practice this. Practice will bring you peace. Practice will eliminate negative thinking. Drifting to a place of peace. You're in a safe space. In this safe space, you are open to only positive suggestions and influences. Your unconscious mind is listening to the sound of my voice and will absorb all positive suggestions as it works only to your benefit. Your unconscious mind working only for what is right for you, your well-being, your happiness. Everything I say will be absorbed into your unconscious as truth, allowing the sound of my voice to become the sound of your unconscious mind now, as your mind repeats these truths, allowing these positive affirmations and suggestions to become the reality of your consciousness. My mind is brilliant. I trust myself completely. I trust my inner wisdom and intuition. I know what's right for me. I choose hope and optimism. I forgive myself for all the mistakes I've made. I choose to treat myself with love, kindness, and respect. I deserve love, kindness, and respect. I am a kind and loving person. I am capable. I am enough. I trust myself to make the best decisions for me. These affirmations will remain in your unconscious mind even as you emerge from this session. Notice now how the words sink into the deepest parts of your mind, integrating and becoming your guiding beliefs and values. If you find yourself thinking negative thoughts, don't resist them. Just say to yourself, "Not useful. That's not me," and then hand them back to their source. There may be times when you feel like you're wading through the darkness. Don't resist it. Just find the nearest sort of light and turn it up bright. Because when you let the light in, you let go of attachment. Release any ideas of who you think you should be. Release any ideas of who others think you should be. Then the real you emerges. Shine bright. Be patient with yourself. Resolving any inner conflicts surrounding self-acceptance. Take a deep breath and relax and let go. That's right. You have value, worth, strength, skills, and something to offer others. Without you in the world, it would not be as good, as rich. Whenever your mind loses touch with this value and it wanders away towards what you are not, cannot be, cannot offer, as soon as you know that this has happened, you will simply guide it back to the positive, to what you are and who you are now becoming. Each time you do this, the path back to self-acceptance will become clearer, wider, and easier to navigate. I want you to know that you've done incredibly well in making this an enlightening experience, and your unconscious mind has accepted all of the positive suggestions I've given you today, and you will begin to feel the changes within yourself immediately. If you would like to go to sleep, you may switch this recording off and drift into a deep, natural sleep. You will wake if you need to for any reason. If you would like to emerge from this session, then please continue to listen as I count you back to awareness. 1, feeling calm, peaceful and completely at ease. 2, becoming more and more aware of the sounds around you. 3, understanding this peaceful feeling you're experiencing right now is going to remain with you as you emerge. 4, eyes beginning to open. 5, eyes open, wide awake and feeling wonderful in every way. Welcome back. Remember, you can listen to this recording as often as you like to reaffirm and reconnect to the powerful suggestions contained within this brain retraining session from Astra Holistica.